Now there is a dilemma in here for YouTube to improve recommendations versus increase the connection time. How to retain users on its platform to hook them into watching videos again and again, one after the other. But what if this can lead to some undesirables? Like, for example, but before we go into that, let's go into the um, new recommendations that are coming up for the YouTube algorithm. And one of it is that if a user goes out of its way and selects a video in the recommendation tab on the right side of your window, if a user selects a video that is a little lower than the ones which are shown up and the ones which are accessible without scrolling, and if the user scrolls down and clicks on that video, then that means that that video has more value for the user since he took some effort to dig it up. So that is what the YouTube is now working on. That is, if you click on areas of the screen which are less accessible, has taken some effort, then that video must be more valuable and it should be ranked higher next time. But regardless of that, whatever the YouTube wants, and we understand what the YouTube wants, it wants profits from ads, and you get profit from ads if the users, people stay more on YouTube, watch more videos one after the another. Now there is a problem called echo chambers. What this means is that the system tries to predict what the user wants and keeps feeding same type of videos to the user again and again and again. And so the problem that emerges from this is called the echo chamber. And many people have suffered from this problem. And here is the testimony from one of such guy, and he says that 3 years ago my farmer wife, who suffers from mental health issues, began watching videos of conspiracy theories and believed it. YouTube did not stop feeding their paranoia, fears and anxieties with videos one after the other. And these testimonies are being collected by Mozilla Foundation. So the problem is that the algorithm does not know when the user is happy and when he has entered into a compulsive disorder mode. That is when he is now fulfilling his urges and being fed by his urges by YouTube. So what is the solution? The solution is not to offer content simply based on the volume of responses, but by doing something more qualitative, identifying content types and feeding good quality contents to people. But the problem is that this poses two problems. Number one, the technical complexity of the problem and the ethical dilemma that involves deciding what content is marked as inappropriate. And the third dilemma is, what if the content that is decided to be better for the user is not good for the company ad-wise. So the problem is generated when YouTube algorithm keep feeding these echo trends to the echo chambers to the user, and one is immersed in the spiral toxic YouTube. So how to get rid of this? This is the problem that is now facing lots of people who are gathering around and Mozilla. So Mozilla, the makers of Firefox, jumped in to solve this problem, and they have taken the initiative of collecting hundreds of testimonials of people who have been affected by this spiral toxic recommendations immersion by YouTube. Thanks for watching.